Hey guys, well, it's cold outside again and I thought we'd start another project. So here it goes. I hope you enjoy this. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment on what I could do better. I know on the last one that I did with the Valentine hearts and bear, the video was videoed, but it was not close enough, so you really couldn't see what I was doing good. So we're going to try to do better, and if there are any more good comments like that, please post them. You know, I'm just starting on this, but it's been fun so far, so let's see what we can do with it. Okay, first of all, I've got socks. Two different socks, but they're very similar in color. So we're going to be using these two socks. Where they came from, we don't know. Where the others are, we don't know either. So we're going to use these socks on our project. We're also going to be using some more items, and of course, they came from Dollar Tree, guys. So here goes. All right. First off, we're going to take this longest sock here, I think. And we're going to whack it off right here. And we're going to stuff this sock and make it round and fat. So here goes. Whack it right off there. And to take it and stuff it, stuff it, stuff it. And here's our stuffing. Goodness gracious at the stuffing. Whew. It's gonna take a lot of it. It's gonna be a while, guys. It's gonna be a while. So here we go. We want our little project to be round and fat. Round and fat, guys, round and fat. Oh yeah, it's starting to take a little shape now. Here we go. Got some more, got some more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's getting more and more shapely, our little feller. We're doing a gnome here. We want him to be as fluffy as possible. So we're just gonna add in a little bit where we got these little ridges. And then we're gonna fasten him off here at the top and shape him up. So, I've got some little tiny rubber bands. These are some I had left from when I used to show with the horses. And they're just regular old brown rubber bands that were used in their hair. And I'm going to fasten this off right here. There we go. And then we're going to give him a little fluffing here. Whoops, we dropped him in the floor. Doggone it, man. You got to hang in here, bud. You can't be doing this to us. All right, that's looking better. That's looking better. Okay. Now, there we go. He's looking better. He's looking better. Now, we need one of our little balls here. I'm going to use these little styrofoam balls that I got. And I think these came from Hobby Lobby. But you know how you do. These could have came from anywhere. There's really no telling. And I have this old sock for my shoe. I'm just going to stuff this in here just like this. Put me another rubber band on it. just like this. This is going to be the gnome's nose. That's cute, cute, cute. Good coloring there, good coloring. There. And we're going to add just a tad of this just to make sure that it doesn't mess up. And we're going to add just a tad right here for his nose to stick to. There we go. And then we have just a Dollar Tree sock, just like that. Got a little in on it. And we've got the pear, but we're only going to use part of it right now. And I think we're going to, I think we'll take off the top of this. Just like this. We're going to turn him inside out. And we're going to put another rubber band on him. Right here. Oops, that one broke. Put another one on him right here at the top. And we're going to turn it back out. This is going to be the little gnome's hat. While we're at it, we're going to add a little glue right here just to make sure that this stays here. And we're going to add just a tiny bit of stuffing up inside the little hat, just to kind of give it some shape. Right there. Not much, just a tiny, tiny bit right here about his head. And we're going to stuff it down around our little man like this. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some right here across the top of his nose. Just like that, guys. And we're going to take our little sock. Now we're going to put it right here on top of the nose and hold it until it's had time to dry real good. Put it up just a tad right there because it wasn't quite covering the glue. We're going to let this, hold it and let that dry for a second. And then, holding this with our hand, we're going to go around this area and put a little glue down, just a small amount. We're going to bring our sock down around his nose like this. Put a little back there. We're going to roll the back of the sock down here just so it'll look cute. And we're still holding it, guys, still holding it. And it's awfully hot. It's not cooling as well as I thought it would. We're going to give it a few, see what happens. Okay, well, I thought I had some nice white pom-poms already made up, but I do not. So I'm going to take this little styrofoam ball and I'm going to just put a little bit of tiny, tiny bit of glue across here. And we're going to just roll our stuffing around it, just like this. And we're just making a little funky pom-pom to go on top of him here, on his hat. And it'll look right cute when we're through. And we're going to stick this right here on top of his little hat. There we go. After it gets dried good, we'll do some more shaping of it. But while that's drying, we got this. It came off the top of our stocking that we used for the red felt on our last project. It also came from the Dollar Tree. And we're going to cut out a little beard for the guy. And let's see, it needs to be about right here. And we don't want to waste any more product than we need, so we're going to just divide it. That one's got glue on the end of it. Let's get another one. And just go right through here. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of separating it so we'll have as much fluff for his beard as we can possibly get. And then we're going to cut it right down that line. Let's see how big a piece will we need. We're going to go on over a ways. And, well, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and cut it all the way across right there. Now, we're going to go right here. And we want our little beard to come all the way up under his nose. So we're going to take this right here. And we're going to cut a little V in it. So that it'll circle up under his nose here good. May have to make it a little deeper than that. Some people would just cut a V, but I think it'll look better if it's rounded off here. I may be wrong, guys. I've been wrong before a time or two in my life. Oh yeah, that'll work good. And then we're going to just kind of spread this away and split this little thing off right here. And we're going to take our hot glue and we're going to run it right here and down around the nose and up a ways. And then we're going to take our material, stuff it up here just as good as we can under here. Just like that. There. No, something wasn't acting right there. We want our beard to kind of make a little mustache on the fellow. So we're going to just kind of comb it around like that. And you know, nobody ever gives these little guys a mouth. I'm going to give him a little piece of mouth. May not like it. If we don't, we will take it off. I think it'll be cute. We're going to round it up just a tad and raise our little mustache and beard up just like this. We're going to give him a little dab of glue, right here. And we're going to stick this right up under there. Oops, not quite centered, is he? Okay. Now, we're going to take our other sock here, and it has later haters written on it, so we're going to cut that off. Just like that. And we're going to take this part of his little material and we're going to split it right down the middle. We're going to turn it backward. We're going to take our glue gun and we're going to run a very fine bead of glue right down it. And we're going to fold this piece over, stick it on there just like that. Let it dry. We're going to do the same thing with this one that we did there. These are going to be his little arms. Okay, our little beard and mouth are looking kind of cute. We're going to shape up his little beard a little bit, but these scissors just do not want to cut, guys. They do not want to cut this fine stuff. Now, look at there. I think he's looking right handsome. Right handsome. Okay. Now, when these get good and dry, we're going to chop off this end here on both of them, about the same length. Boy, those kids must have cut something really bad with these scissors. I'm gonna have to drag out some better scissors. These are rough. We're gonna wait for it to cool good. Once it cools, we're going to turn our little arm inside outward. And to do that, since it is not wanting to cooperate real well, we're going to just do it just like this with this little stick. There we go. Got this one. There we go. Right cute, right cute. This is going to be an arm. We're going to stuff it under his little hat right here. Get this other one turned inside out, or right side out, I guess we should say. Now we're going to take our little seam that we made. We're going to put a little glue on it. And we're going to stuff it under the edge of our hat, just like that. So this little arm will be sticking out. It's a little further back than what I wanted. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. If you wanted this daggone glue to stick, it wouldn't. Just a little dab will do you. And we're going to stick it right there. Poor little fella. He's looking a little pitiful. We don't like that one. We're going to redo it. I don't like that one, guys. We're going to redo it. It is not what I want. Come on, get on in there. There we go. Now, okay, we got our little feller so far, so good. And we want his little hat to dangle just a tad, so we're going to do it like this. and let that dry for a minute. Cool. Put another little bead right there. We got this hand back a little further than what I want it to be, so we're going to heat this glue up a little bit so we can get it loose. Whew, we got it pretty warm there, guys. We got it pretty warm. We got that little sucker up under there good. We're really not gluing him, we're ungluing him where we had this little hat glued down. Now we're going to stuff this under here again and use that same glue that's already being used. Now that looks better. Our little feller is looking better. Look at there. Okay. We've got this second mitten started, and instead of gluing it, we're going to attempt to put a little rubber band around it. And I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to attempt it. Might make it easier in the long run. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay, we have one of these hearts that came off of the $5 garland from Dollar Tree. And we're just going to put that right here in his hand, just like this. Because we want you to know you're loved, of course. And on this hand, we're going to, cardboard. And it doesn't have to be much, just a little piece of cardboard of any kind. And we're gonna glue some little doodad candies to it, just so Mom knows she's appreciated. And we're just gonna stick a candy there, just like that. And a candy here, just like that. And we're gonna stick a couple of more candies in here. This one is going to have a little message on it. And we've got a string ready. We're going to put our Happy Valentine heart here. We're gonna take his little paw here and put some glue on it. We're going to put our little candies right there in his hand. And then off from his hand, we're going to have our little Valentine sign that says, I love you. Nothing says Happy Valentine's Day like, I love you. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this little project. It was something simple to make. Doesn't take much time. And it says very prettily, Happy Valentine's Day. To the love, you got a little candy, a little card, a big heart, and a cute little gnome with a mouth for a change, because none of them have mouths. And there's our little gnome. I hope you will like and subscribe and come back for more how to craft videos with the Rambling Peach. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Come on back now, you hear?